Hi YouTube people, I am teacher Reggie Safadão and today we are going to talk about the solutions of the biquadratic equations. Are you ready? So, come with me! Anyways, mathematics without frontiers, okay? Subscribe, share our video with your friends, okay? It is very important for us. So let's go ahead. Let's see our second class, all right? It is also about biquadratic equations. Now, we have some exercise, okay, to solve, and I'll show how to solve them very easily, very slowly, I mean, step by step, trying to explain all the details, all right? Yeah, so let's see our first question. Found the solution set for the following equations. And so, remember, there are complete and incomplete biquadratic equations, okay? Here in this video, for this video, we have two incomplete, but from different types, all right? And one complete biquadratic equation. So pay attention to its solution, and then I hope you learn how to solve that. Let's see the first one. Pay attention. Let me get a laser pointer in order to show you better. All right. So pay attention to this one. X to the fourth minus 4, x squared equals to 0. If you pay attention, you can also compare. Look, what's missing in this equation here? What coefficient is missing? Is missing coefficient C. All right. Why is it missing? It's missing because C means C is 0. All right. So firstly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to complete this equation. Why? Because I want to use the quadratic formula. Okay. And so I need C0 to use it. Okay. So see what I did. Remember, I said that x to the fourth is the same as x squared is squared. And also I say that x squared is the same as y. So I change the variable, and after, before giving the answers, I have to turn back to the original variable of my question, okay? So pay attention what I'm gonna do. X squared is the same as y. So I will replace here and here by y. Yeah. So look, take a look at both questions, blue questions, okay? This is biquadratic and this is quadratic, okay? Both are incomplete. I completed this one by the usage of 0, all right? But it makes no difference in my question, all right? It's not going to give wrong answers. No, it's going to give right answers as well, all right? So remember, let's get the values for A, B, or C. A is 1, B is minus 4, and C is 0, all right? So I'll present to you our quadratic formula, okay? And now let's replace values, all right? And do all those calculations. See, minus 4 plus or minus root of minus 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 0, because C is 0, all right? Over 2 times 1. Why I wrote this in red? Because this part of my equation will be removed. Why? 4 times 1 is 4, but 4 times 0 is 0. So everything here is going to be removed, okay? And also, don't forget to do minus and minus is plus. So there we will have from now on a positive 4, all right? See, minus and minus is plus, so from now on, remove this part, this red part right there. And now we will have this, positive 4 plus and minus root of 16. Why? Because minus 4 square root is 16, and 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, let's go on. Now the roots of 16 are plus or minus 4, okay? Here I have. And now I'm going to separate the roots, separate the answers, okay? See, now I have y1 equals to 4 plus 4 over 2. And also I will have x2, okay, I mean y2 equals to 4 minus 4 over 2. Well, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 over 2 is 4, okay? And next, 4 minus 4 is 0, and 0 over 2, well, let's imagine the situation. And it's strange, but it is. Well, if I have nothing to divide between you and me, both of us will get nothing. So 0 divided by 2 is 0. So it's right. Then, remember what we did here. X squared was y. So x squared is y here. Now, we have this. We have 4y 4 and 4y 0. Okay? So, since x squared is the same as y, let's replace the values. So x squared is 4, then x is plus or minus root of 4. And what are the roots of 4? Yeah, positive 2 and negative 2, okay? So these are the answers. X is 2 and x is minus 2. And next, x squared is 0, then plus or minus root of 0. Well, obviously that 0 has no signs, okay? 0 is neither negative nor positive, all right? So I wrote there only to make you understand. So 0 is 0, all right? So we've come to the end of another question. The answers, the solution set is -2, 0, and 2. All right? Let's see B question. Take a look. All right, so our B question is x to the fourth minus 7x squared plus 10 equals to 0. And see what I did already. X squared is squared minus 7, x squared plus 10 minus, equals to 0. Remember, as I told you, and I'll repeat all the time, this is our way out. So x squared is the same as y. All right. Now we remove x squared here, here, and here, and we write here y. Okay. So y squared, see, y squared minus 7y plus 10 equals to 0. All right. So from now on, let's solve a quadratic equation, and then we turn back to the real variable of the question. All right. So see, values for A, B, and C. A is 1, B, look. A is 1, B is 7, and C is 10. Now present to you again the quadratic formula. All right. So now let's replace the values and make those calculations. See, minus 7 plus minus root of minus 7 squared minus 4 times 1 times 10 over 2 times 1. Then minus and minus is plus. So there, from now on, we will have a positive 7, okay? See, y is 7 plus or minus root of, well, minus 7 squared is 49. And 4 times 1 times 10 is 40. And now, 49 minus 40 is 9. And what are the roots for 9? Great. The roots for 9 are plus or minus 3. Let's separate them. Okay, so y can be 7 plus 3 over 2. Also, 7 minus 3 over 2. Well, 7 plus 3 over 2 is, 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 over 2 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4, and 4 over 2 is 2. Is it okay? So let's see. Remember that at the very beginning of the question, we did x squared is the same as y. So again, x squared is the same as y. Now I'm going to turn back to the variable of the question, okay? Question B, the variable, the original variable is x, all right? So for y5 and for y2, see, x squared is 5. Then x squared is plus or minus root of 5. Well, let's just separate them. Now, x is root of 5 and x is minus root of 5. Then, next one. Here we have y is 2. So, x squared is 2. Then, x is minus or sorry, a plus or minus root of 2. Then, x is root of 2 or minus root of 2. So our solution set is minus root of 5, root of 5, minus root of 2, and root of 2. Okay? So we've come to the end of another question, question B. Let's see now question C. Okay, take a look at this. This is another incomplete biquadratic equation, all right? But it is a different form. It is a different type from example letter 1, all right? See, this one, if you take a look, what term is missing here? Term B, bx squared, isn't it? Sure. So let's complete with b, 0. Look. And look. See, x to the fourth is the same as x squared is squared. This is the point all the time. Plus 0x squared. Remember, I realized it, and I'd like you very much to realize it. You'll be able to watch, you'll be able to see that, okay? So 0x squared minus 36 equals to 0. And x squared is the same as y. So now let's replace here y and here y. Okay, look. So take a look at both pink questions. The first one is b squared. Okay, the first one is b quadratic, and the second one is only quadratic. Okay, well, let's get the values a, b, and c. A is 1, b is 0, as I told you, and c is minus 36. And now, the quadratic formula, let's replace values and do the calculations. Well, here is in red because 0 has got no value, and so it's not changed anything in my question. So I remove them, okay? I don't need to work them, okay? I don't need to work them. And so 4 times 1 times 36, but remember, there is here something important. I have to minus, and minus is plus, all right? So look to what I did. Y is plus or minus root of 144. What are the roots of 144? They are positive 12 and negative 12. Great. Okay, so now I have y is plus or minus 12 over 2. And let's get both answers. 12 over 2 is 6. And minus 12 over 2 is minus 6. Then remember, x squared is y. So for y 6, and then for y minus 6. Let's see. X squared is 6. So x is plus or minus root of 6. Separating them, I have x is root of 6 and x is minus root of 6. Now, pay attention to this. X squared is minus 6 and x is plus or minus root of minus 6. Well, there is a problem. This is the problem. In fact, we have been working, we have been solving these big quadratic questions in the real number set, okay? And in the real number set, it's not possible to calculate the root for minus 6. Okay, the square root for minus 6. It's not possible in the real number set. Okay, futurely, we are going to study the complex number set. So there, in the complex number set, it will be possible. But by now, we are working here in the real numbers set. So it's not possible. Then we have only two answers here. I cannot go on here because minus 6 has got no square root in real number set. All right. So our answers will be only root of 6 and minus root of 6. Okay. This is our solution set. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, share this video with your friends. Okay. And futurely, we are going to do different videos for you with some other kinds of operations. Okay. Thank you very much, my friends. See you. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.